Hey, what's up out there? Today I've got two things that I want to share with you that if you're a game developer, specifically a Unity game developer, I think you'll be really interested in hearing about, especially the second one. Let me just start though and stop blabbing on about how I've got really cool things to tell you and just tell you the things. First, in May, I'll be hosting an online game dev conference that's primarily focused on Unity developers and actionable info with things that you can just take away and use that same day. Now, the reason I wanted to bring this up is that I've still got room for a few more speakers. There are a couple spots open. So if you're interested in speaking and have some topic that you think will apply to most people, then please just check out the forum, go sign up, and I'll get in contact with you next week. If you're not interested in speaking but want to learn a little bit more about the conference and how to get a free registration, you can sign up for my email notifications at game.courses/guild, and I'll send you all the info along with some other cool tips and stuff. Now, let's continue on to item number 2, because I think that this is probably the thing that most people are going to care about or could probably make the biggest impact in your life as a developer. And before I dive into exactly what it is, I want to give a little bit of backstory. So a couple of years ago, maybe 8 or so years ago, I started joining these local small groups, these little groups of developers. They would get together weekly or monthly and meet up talking about not necessarily game dev, but sometimes game dev or other development problems that we were having. And we would find solutions to those problems. Later on, I got into what are called these mastermind groups. They're small groups of developers or people doing the same types of things. Often it's business people, entrepreneurs, or just people that are all in the same kind of a field solving the same types of problems. But I got into some of these groups and I found that they made a huge, huge difference. They're extremely valuable for me for figuring out what to do next, how to get past problems, and having just a regular common place to bounce ideas off of. Now, the mastermind groups that I attend are generally once a week. They last for about an hour, and we've got between 4 to 6 different people in each of the groups. And the groups meet and we talk about whatever problems we have that week, whatever things have come up, whatever's changed. And because we meet regularly and we know each other and have become really good friends over the years, we have a lot of context and info and can give really good help and advice to each other. Now, why does this matter? How is this going to make a difference in your life? Well, because I know how useful these groups are and because a lot of people have asked me about them in the past, I decided why not try just helping people set up their own groups. So what I've done is set up a form where you can go register or apply right now to be a member of another mastermind group. I'm going to set up as many groups as it takes to make sure that everybody kind of gets a spot and form up groups that are probably between 4 and 6. Maybe I'll go 4 to 8 people, but probably about 4 to 6 people in each group that will meet regularly and do exactly the same kinds of things that a mastermind group is supposed to do. Again, you go through the problems that you're having, help each other out, go through ideas of things that you're trying to get done and help each other out, kind of guide each other along the way, give some encouragement and help with technical problems as well. I'm going to try to match everybody relatively well based on their availability, skill set, and their goals. But I've already got over 100 people signed up, and my guess is that after this video goes out, there's going to be like 100 groups to set up. So it might take a little while, but I want to get started with this right away. So if you're interested in joining a mastermind group, just 2 things. First, make sure that you're going to actually attend. Don't join and then just bail out because it's just not fair to the rest of the people in the group. And 2, just go sign up, go register down below, fill out all the info. It's going to be completely free. You guys can meet on your own and I'll help kind of coordinate and set it all up and get them started. And then after that, see if I can help with some problems and stuff. Probably set up a Discord server or something else so that everybody can meet and the groups can kind of talk and commingle and communicate with each other. But the goal here is to have some nice tight-knit groups that can meet regularly and just help each other out along the way in the game development process. Again, if this sounds interesting to you, just check the link down there or go to game.courses/mm. I remember the URL. I made it nice and short. And I guess since this video is still a little bit short, I may as well mention too that I've got the last day of the New Year's bundle right now. I'm actually taking it off of the main page. So if you're interested in that, there's a direct link to it. it'll work for maybe a day or two more until I get it all the way down. But it's going away. I think some of the stuff's already almost expired. So if you're interested in grabbing the bundle, and I guess, oh, it's the hoodie that I happen to be wearing today, then now's kind of the last chance for that. All right, thanks again for watching. Hopefully the mastermind groups or the conference are really good for you or interesting to you. Hopefully I don't end up with too many mastermind groups and spend a whole year just making groups. But hopefully it's all good for you and this was interesting. If so, please just hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have thoughts or questions about either the groups or the conference stuff, drop a comment down below and have a little discussion there about it. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the comments for this video for at least the next week or so. All right, thanks again for watching. Again, don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll see you next time.